they have a life cycle too, where they begin and where they reproduce again. But, unlike us, fishes reproduce in a different way. They don't have intercourse like us. Instead, the male and female release their eggs up in the ocean. They do it during mating season, and most of them do it in a group, and not just a group but a whole lot of them. They spread their eggs and sperm cells in the water of the ocean and let the sperm find its way to an egg. It may look like snow inside the ocean during this time, but the snow is made up of reproductive cells. Once the sperm and the egg cell meet, the life cycle of fishes begin. So how does the life cycle of a fish start? Although every fish species is different in terms of reproduction, their life cycle can be divided into 7 stages. These 7 stages are common in almost all of the different species of fish. Everything starts with the egg. Like other eggs such as birds and reptiles, the embryo is formed inside the egg once the egg is fertilized. Fun fact learners, did you know that the eggs of fishes are one of the most expensive foods there is? It's called caviar. It is made from the unfertilized eggs of the sturgeon family of fish and then salt cured. After the embryo is formed, it will then start to develop organs. Eye spots and tails are also developed after. So next is the larva. If the eggs are now hatched, they are then called larvae. Butterflies also have larvae formed. Just like a chicken, new larva has a yolk sac. This serves as their food consumption inside the egg. The food provides them 2 to 4 days of survival inside. But once their eyes and mouth are developed, they can now eat from the outside. Next is the fry. When you think of fry, you might imagine frying a fish or a chicken, but this is not the case. These are young fishes. Once the yolk sac is fully consumed, they are ready to start eating on their own. Usually, they are cold fried during the first few months. Fun fact learners, did you know that sharks are sometimes cannibals? Well, inside the womb of a shark, some of the baby sharks grow first and finish their food sac first. But they're still hungry, so they eat their siblings inside the womb. Next is the juvenile. Humans also have juveniles, but it is usually means the behavior of a person, meaning a kid-like behavior. The end of the larval stage for fishes is the start of metamorphosis, meaning fishes change their physical characteristics. For example, the fish grows fins and body parts, or they could change their body color. If so, they are then considered as juveniles. Juvenile is a point of high mortality in fishes, meaning only a few survive. Next is the smolt. Fishes grow fast in this stage. Some smolt stays in backrush water like the trout and the salmon. Next is the adult stage. Like other animals, being an adult means they are able to reproduce. Some fishes complete the migration from freshwater to salt water in the adult stage. They are called anadromous fishes. They lay eggs in the fresh waters. The opposite is the catadromous fishes. And lastly, the spawning. Well, technically this is the start of their life cycle, but then in cycles, the start is also the end. This is the reproduction stage where females release the eggs in water and males release milk that helps to fertilize the eggs. But a long time ago, lots of fishermen used illegal fishing like the use of dynamites and using very small hold nets where younger fishes get caught or died in the process. This reduces the chance of the fish to populate and thus damaging ocean life. So if you're fishing, be sure to get only the big ones. So learners, fishes are as much important to us as other food sources. Let's take care of them. That is all for now. I hope you learned something today. Once again, this is Easy